Good morning, everyone. My name is Obedience Macaulay, and I am in grade 5. My theme is How the World Works, and my mentor is Miss Toyin Ajaguna. I am an inquirer, and I like to ask questions and know a lot about things. My central idea is scientists help to make the world a better place, and my lines of inquiry are scientists in IITA use methods in their experiments, scientists in IITA use their work to fight world hunger, and scientists in IITA collaborate with scientists in other organizations like Harvest Plus, ILRI, ICRISAT, and many others. My key concepts are responsibility, connection, and function. As an inquirer, I always wanted to know more, so I interviewed 3 people in IIT. The first person I interviewed was, the Director General of IITA, Dr. Sanginga. We first booked an appointment, then Praise and I came on the interview date and we asked him some questions. He said that he has been a scientist for several years, but the Director General of IITA for 10 years. He also said that IITA's mission in Africa is to use agriculture to transform the lives of the African people. Then he said that the scientists in IITA face difficulties too, like the investigation might be too difficult, and they'll need other scientists from other organizations to come help them. His greatest achievement so far as being the Director General of IITA was getting students like Praise and I to come interview him and ask him some questions. After this interview, I interviewed Dr. Alejandro Ortega. He's a plant pathologist and he works in AFLACIF. He said that they're trying to use technology to make farmers sell safe food for people to consume. He also related that to the SDGs, which are Sustainable Development Goals for the world. The first goal is no poverty. When the farmers sell safe food for people to consume, they will get money to feed their own selves. The second SDG goal is zero hunger. When the farmers sell safe food, the people will benefit from that and no one will be hungry. But if the farmers do not, people won't want to buy your food and then they'll starve and get hungry. Which connects to the third SDG goal, health and well-being. When the farmers sell safe food, no one will have diseases and no one will be sick. But if the farmers do not, everyone will be sick and no one will want to buy the food that you have because they'll know that they'll be sick. The fourth SDG goal is quality education. When the farmers sell good food for people to eat, students will be able to go to their school and study hard. But if the farmers do not, students will be ill and they won't be able to go to the places they want to go to. After this, I interviewed Dr. Rabi Ismail. He does biogenetics and he works in bioscience. He mostly talked to me about biogenetics. He said that when the plant doesn't have the vitamin that you need, they get another plant that has it and they try to transform their DNAs together to form a new plant. And sometimes the experiment works out and sometimes it does not. So that's a difficulty that they face. Part of his job is to teach other people so that they can also be knowledgeable about what he knows. After all these interviews, I was very knowledgeable and I found out how scientists investigate. They use a more logical way. They first look at the main cause of the problem, then they break it down into bits. When they're still working on the main cause of the problem, when they're done with that, they go to the bits that they already cut down. And scientists take time and resources when they want to do experiments. Because they have to travel, get scientists from other organizations, and it could take months and years. The action I've taken is that in my garden, where I grow crops, sometimes I distribute food to my neighbors so that hunger will be eliminated. And in my school, I did a survey on causes of hunger in Africa. Most people said that war and poverty are the causes of hunger in Africa. And the third action I took was making a song about hunger in Africa so that people will be knowledgeable and they'll want to help to be part to be solving this problem. Now I am going to be presenting a song originally composed by me. I hope you enjoy it. There is a problem in Africa. There is hunger everywhere. There is a problem in Africa. There is hunger everywhere. We got to solve it, get involved, and do it right now. We got to solve it, get involved, and do it right now. People are dying, people are crying because they don't have food. We got to build a better future, and we need to start right now. We got to solve it, get involved, and do it right now. We got to solve it, get involved, and do it right now. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed my song. This is a diorama that I made to design a farm, and you can grow crops in it. Before I end my presentation, I'm going to be sharing my acrostic poem that I made on plant scientists. Plant science. Learn about plants and roots. Always care for plants. Never uproot a plant. Trees and flowers. Science is fun. Coming up with ideas. Interesting discoveries. Everyone can be a scientist. Never give up as a scientist. Teaching new ideas. Interesting experiments. Solving complex problems. There are lots of scientists in the world. Someday, I hope to be a plant scientist. Thank you for watching my presentation, and I hope that you have learned something from it. Thank you.